What is it about Drake that's kind of stood out to you? I mean, you've been around him for a while now.
You mean just overall as a person or as a player?
Yeah, as a player. I mean, obviously last year there was a little bit of a quarterback battle, and now he's, now you can see what he's turned into.
Yeah, no, I think Drake stayed the same man as he came in as a young freshman. He came in early, and I think he's the same man as he was, 2.5 years ago. He doesn't change. He's a great man. And I think the best aspect about him is that he's competitive. And whether that's playing ping pong in the players' lounge or playing pickleball, he is out there to win no matter what. And that's a good thing about the game. And that's what I think that's what's in him. The drive is to win. And I don't think he likes it any other way. So.
When he came in early, his freshman year, he played a little bit. I guess his true freshman year, he played a little bit. Did you get a sign? Were there some signs there that, hey man, this guy can be really good, or were you as surprised as many others last year?
You know what? I don't know about surprised, because either way, if Jacoby Criswell won it, I wouldn't be surprised, or if Drake won it, I wouldn't be surprised either. They're both phenomenal quarterbacks. They both have great arms. They're both very smart when it comes to being on the field. So I wouldn't say I was surprised. I knew it was going to be a battle from when Drake came, because I knew obviously Drake came for the spot, so he was going to have to fight it out with Jacoby. But I think they're great quarterbacks, and I think being under Sam especially helped both of them phenomenally in their game, because they can learn from one of the best.
Without Josh and without Antoine Green, there seems to be some catches out there for the rest of you guys. How does that receiver core look going into the season, and are you hopeful that you get some of those balls?
Yeah, so very, very hopeful. Josh and Antoine are great aspects to our offense, but since they're gone, we picked up Tez Walker, Nate McCollum. I think those are two guys that are going to be really good on our offense, and I think also Kobe Paysauer, Gavin Blackwell. I think they're going to be fantastic as well. So. We definitely lost people, but we gained some big pluses back on the team.
You went up against their defense during the spring. What have you seen from them that leads you to believe that they're going to be significantly better than they were?
I think we have a new DBs coach. I think that'll be good. I think he's harder on them with technique-wise, so I think that's going to be great for us. Secondary-wise, having said back there at linebacker, he's an amazing leader, so he's going to keep the defense up and going, and no matter what. So glad to have said back there as well. And I think the D line is adding in some wrinkles, some more stunts and stuff. So I'm excited for that, and just going out there and being physical is what they're good at. So.
You just mentioned in the other room about how you weren't playing initially when you got here. Now here you are at ACC Kickoff. What has been maybe the most difficult part of the process going from when you arrived to actually being a guy who's here representing your team?
I think how fast the game is. You come in from high school and you're used to being top dog at the school and everything, and then you come here and you're surrounded by all of them. So I think going through those few years of not even playing, touching the field, I think it made me of who I am today, and just being patient and waiting on God's plan, I think was great. And His time is better than mine, but I think waiting made me. I don't think I would have been ready my freshman year, and 2 years later I was playing my junior year, so I think the wait helped.
How hard is it to have patience?
To have patience.
Yeah, so many guys want it now.
Yeah. That's the hard part about it, But I think that's where faith comes in, and you just got to have faith about it, and it'll all work out.
You mentioned in the other room too, something about blocking. Tight ends blocking down. I know Coach Kitchen said when he came in, he saw some film. One of the things you guys collectively need to be able to do is block better in tight run situations, especially. Is that your strength, perhaps?
Yes, sir. I believe blocking would definitely be my forte, and I obviously love catching the ball and stuff too. But having Bryson and Kamari that are great blockers and receiving tight ends as well, I think it's great that you can have all three on the field at once, or even two of them on once. But Coach Kitchens has drilled into our brain we got to be physical no matter what, and the rest will come with it. And he's also working on technique a lot too. So I think that's great that got to be physical, and then technique comes in. So. Yeah, what's up, buddy? Hey, Noah, how you doing, man? I'm sorry? My name? I'm John. He said what's
challenging environment to play in?
Oh, that's a good question. I think my sophomore year, the 2021 season, we opened up in Virginia Tech. Man, they had that crowd pumping. So Virginia Tech was a good one. I think Notre Dame was also a good one too. You know, they got their fourth quarter tradition. You know, they flash the lights and they play the like that Irish song. So that was really cool. We do. Yep, Clemson will be a great game too, and you know we're preparing for that. So.
John, building off his question, Drake talked about battling Clemson in the conference title game last year and not caring what team it is. What can you say about the strength of the conference as a whole?
Yeah, no, I think you look at the teams. I think we all have great aspects that we bring to the league, and I wish we kind of still had like the region play and everything, but just the best of the best in the ACC will go. So we'll see how that works as it's coming into play this year. So I think it'll be exciting and interesting to see that.
Yeah, without the divisions, you guys are playing some teams that you don't necessarily see every year, like Syracuse, first time you've seen them in 3 years.
Yeah.
How, if anything, has that changed the in-season and preseason prep?
I don't think it's really changed anything. It's just, it's another team that's on our schedule, and no matter who it is, we're going to prepare the same way and come into the game with a good mindset.
Coming off being an ACC championship, Florida State doesn't get a lot of love. Is that frustrating that nobody what you got?
Personally, it isn't. I'm not used to that, so it's nothing really new for me. And I think a lot of the guys on the team are that way. I think we keep our head down and keep a chip on our shoulder. I think we'll be pretty good this year.
I think you learned from that experience last year, and you can take it away. Maybe trying to close that gap with teams like that.
Yeah, for sure. So I mean, as y'all can look back, there's been a lot of close games where it could have been completely different turnaround. Where we could have lost some really close games, but that's what Coach Brown is just harping this whole offseason is we got to find a way to separate ourselves from being in those really close games to put them away in the fourth quarter. So I think we'll be pretty good with that, and not focusing on who we got next week. If playing Clemson next week, like what are we going to do? And just focus on what task is at hand.
Matt said that 2 years ago when you guys had all that hype when you went up